Hey everybody, it's Rachel. Sorry it's taking me so long to get another video out to you guys. I have had a crazy couple of months and work has been really busy. I've had a lot going on in my personal life as well. So I am sorry for that. I do hope to be able to get more videos out to you guys sooner. Part of the problem is I've had a lot of technical difficulties. I bought a microphone and a webcam. I was never able to get the microphone to work. I gave up on that one. I did, however, get the webcam to work. About the time that I got it working, my laptop is now having a problem. So here I am back on my phone. So just kind of bear with me, guys. I'm working to straighten it all out. If anybody has any tips or anything, I'm more than willing to hear them at this point because I clearly am on the struggle bus with this one. But with that being said, here we are. So let's go ahead and just kind of jump into the video. This video is going to be some of my favorite things. I believe everything that I have here I purchased on Amazon. So I will post like a link below in the comments or in the description that tells you guys what it is, where you can just go to it. If it's something you would like to purchase or something you would like to know more about, then that's where it'll be. So my first item are these dryer balls. They are wool, and this is what they look like. Basically, you just put a couple of drops of whatever essential oil scent that you prefer on them and just toss them in the dryer with your clothes or sheets or whatever it is that you're drying. And it is supposed to be better for the environment than dryer sheets, which I'm not a big fan of dryer sheets to begin with. I've never really liked the way that they feel. I feel that they're really kind of just wasteful. And the thing is, guys, we only have one planet. If we don't start taking better care of it, then I don't know what we're going to do, because where else are we going to go if this one isn't working out anymore? So we really kind of all need to do our part, whether you agree or disagree on that. Doesn't really matter. The fact is, it's still the only planet we have at this point. So I'm all for let's take care of it. And this is just kind of my little thing that helps me feel like I'm doing that as well. But they do cut down on your dryer time as well, so that would help with your light bill, especially if you do a lot of laundry like I do. For two people living in a house, I don't know how we have so much laundry, but it seems to be like the never-ending story. So there we go on that, and that is how I feel about the dryer balls. My next item is also a laundry item, and it is this Glamorous Wash. My lighting is very bright on here, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There you go. And it is called High Maintenance. This particular scent is. They have several scents. For those of you that don't know me very well, I don't have the ability to smell. Not sure why, I just never have. So I am completely dependent on other people telling me if it smells good or not. And that scent, I have had a lot of people tell me smells really good. So that's what I get. If you notice, it is a really little tiny bottle. That little bottle is $8, so it is kind of pricey. That's why I didn't get the bigger bottle. I think the bigger bottle is about $25. So I don't use that on everything. I use it mostly on my sheets, my blankets, my towels, things like that. I don't use it on my normal clothes just because it's too expensive, and laundry detergent smells good anyway for the most part, from what I'm told. Again, I can't smell, so I don't personally know, but I like that one on my blankets and sheets. I also like the way that it makes them feel. I feel like it makes them a little bit softer than what they were with just regular laundry detergent, so that's kind of a perk for me. On to the next item. This is kind of like a beauty product. It's actually pretty simple, and I got it, I believe, in a sample. I don't remember if it was a sample in my FabFitFun box or if I got it from, I do the Walmart grocery pickup, and for different holidays they give you like a little bag. I think they gave us one for Mother's Day. So I don't remember if it was in that or my FabFitFun box, but it was in one of them. And it is the Dove Exfoliating Body Polish. I'll let you guys see that. And it is crushed macadamia and rice milk. You guys, this stuff feels amazing. I like exfoliant, but it often makes my skin really itchy. I have extremely sensitive skin, so that's part of it. But this stuff, I'm telling you guys, it doesn't make me itch. My skin feels so smooth after I've taken a shower and used this stuff. It is just like my new favorite thing. And it's pretty cheap too. I want to say it was definitely under $7. I'll have to look back into my order history and see how much it was, but I am pretty positive that it wasn't super expensive. So it's a nice little fix instead of getting the more expensive things. Sorry, now my phone's going dead. My next item are these little headband things. I use these when I am taking my makeup off, especially if it's like not a night that I've washed my hair, so my hair isn't wet already. It just kind of keeps the water from getting into like around the hair around my face. I also use it a lot of times when I'm doing my makeup to keep my hair out of my makeup. I got them, I think they come in a pack of 3, and I believe these were also under $10. As you can see, I use the black one a lot. I haven't actually even used the other two. The other two are in pink and white, and they are still in the package, but I absolutely love these. It is one of the best under $10 purchases that I have ever done. Super happy with those. My next item is kind of like a 2-part thing. The first part is this little, it is like an external battery. So like if you're out and about, and I don't know how many of you like upgrade your phone exactly when you're able to. I don't want to upgrade my phone right now just because I have so much on this phone from different people that I have cared about that have passed away, and I don't want to take a chance of losing that. And also, I just don't want to have to pay a monthly lease when I already own this phone. So I'm still keeping it for now. But the downside to that is my battery doesn't last as long as a lot of other people's do. So I do have to carry this around. Now this one is pretty heavy, but it has 2 charging ports, so you can actually charge 2 things at once, which I think is kind of cool. So if you and your friend are out and both your phones are going dead, you don't have to get into the I'm at 5%, what percent are you at? So you could just both charge your phones. It actually has a little flashlight on there. And of course it's not going to work while I'm trying to show you guys, but there's a flashlight, supposedly. And I got this one, it's kind of a rose gold color. You guys are going to see throughout the rest of this video that apparently I have an obsession with rose gold, but hey, I mean, whatever. We all have our things, right? It also has lasted for a really long time. I have charged this one time since I've had it. I've probably had it 2 or 3 months now, I would say. And I used it a lot when I was in Gatlinburg about a month ago. And I used it a lot when I was at my son's soccer games after work and my phone would go dead. So, I mean, one charge, I've charged my phone on it probably 3 times. And I think there's still a charge left. The second part of that is the carrying case. As you can see, it fits right here. You could probably fit like a smaller item right there. And then up here it has a netting so you can put your block, any cords that you need, or headphones or charging things. So it's just a really cool little case. Makes it all stay in one place, and it does zip up. This is also in rose gold. I don't know why I'm having such a struggle saying that today, but rose gold. And yes, to follow suit, it is the same color. My next item is a fashion item, and it is these shoes. I actually saw these on a different YouTuber's video, and I just had to have them. They are super cute. They're very, very comfortable, surprisingly, and you can kind of dress them up or dress them down. I wear them to work a lot just because I have to have closed toes, and they just can be really like business casual, or you can dress them down and they can be casual, or you can even dress them up a little bit, just depending on your outfit. But I would say probably like not really dressy, maybe business casual at best, but they're super comfortable, and I think they were only $25. I don't know the brand that they're from. I will also, like I said, have that link down below, so you guys can look at that. My next item is also an electronic item, and it is these headphones. Now, they look kind of big and bulky, but I absolutely love these. A lot of times I am walking around cleaning or doing things, and I listen to a lot of really weird things on YouTube, guys, like a lot of true crime, and I don't necessarily want my son to hear everything that I listen to. So it's really good for that. They are wireless, so I don't have to keep my phone on me while I'm listening. In fact, their range is actually pretty good. Sometimes I've been doing stuff outside and had my phone inside in my bedroom, and I'm still hearing it perfectly. I believe they were like $20. I've had them for about 6 months as well. They also come in this little case, and it also holds the headphones themselves and then the little charging cords and everything like that. So it was definitely a good $20 purchase. I feel like I'm very happy with them. I use them quite often, so for me it was a good purchase. My next thing is another beauty product, and it is my straightener, which apparently I left on because I just burnt myself. I really like this color. For those of you guys that know me, this is my favorite color, so that was a selling point for me. Yes, I stepped out of the rose gold, and I said it that time. But I really like this one because it doubles as a curler as well as a flat iron. I haven't gotten the hang of doing it with, like, doing the curling aspect of it yet, but I'm getting there. I'm practicing with it, and I've gotten this side of my head to curl very well. I still struggle on this side. I don't know what it is about doing it in the reverse way that my brain just can't get, but for whatever reason I struggle with this side of the head, so I don't know, but it's pretty cool. It goes up to 450 and it is digital, so that makes it easy. It does have an automatic shut off as well, so if you are like me and you are very forgetful and you leave the house often with your straightener on, you don't have to worry about it with this one. It will eventually cut itself off, so you don't have to wonder when you're sitting at work, oh, did I leave my straightener on? Is it going to be on for 8 hours until I get home? It will cut itself off, so that's kind of a nice touch. It was a little bit more expensive. It wasn't really that bad. I want to say I think it was like $35, but I, again, will link it down below. I don't even know if it's still available. I was looking for another one the other day and it wasn't, but you guys know how Amazon goes, and that could change at any given moment. I've looked at stuff, I've been looking for things at one point and it said they're not available, and then an hour later it's available, so it's just kind of hit or miss on that. My next thing is also an electronic. This is probably my most expensive thing in this little video, and it is my robotic vacuum. I love this thing. I was very skeptical about it at first. I didn't know how well it was gonna do, if it was something that I was actually going to use, or if it was just kind of like a convenience item. I use that thing all the time. This one actually has an app on it. I can start it when I'm not even at the house. I can stop it when I'm not at the house. I think that's really cool, and it tells me, it will send an alert if it gets hung up on anything. That way I can stop it and it doesn't just kill the motor sitting there running for hours. I usually don't run it when I'm at home or not at home, just because, like, I have a dog and a cat and they aren't a fan of the robot, so I try to do it when I'm home just so that gives them a little bit less anxiety. It was a more expensive purchase. I want to say it was under $200, which to me, for how convenient it is and how helpful it is, that's still a good deal. But again, I'll link it below so that you can have the direct link to which one I got and the brand and everything. It's not the name brand one that everybody talks about, but to me, like, I don't want to pay that extra money just for a name if it's going to do the same thing. It's either going to sweep the floor or it's not. It's either going to vacuum up the things or it's not. And this one does, and I'm pretty happy with it. It does take, however, a little while for it to get used to the layout of your house. Mine is still in the process of learning the layout of this house. For those of you that know me, I just moved a few months ago, so it hasn't quite figured out this house just yet. I had lost the remote to it and needed to update it, so I couldn't use the app for a while. So I probably didn't use it in this house until sometime after March. So it's just been started to be used in this house again for a couple of months now. So he's still learning, but he does a pretty good job. I can't complain. And then my last and final item that I'm going to share with you guys today is this suitcase. And again, I think that my lighting is reflecting off of it, but I just thought it was super cute. It has vacay vibes, and it is in like very pastel colors, which you don't see a lot. For those of you that don't know, I do travel quite a bit. Not quite a bit, but I try to travel frequently. There's a lot of places I want to go, and that would just make it easier coming out of baggage claim. You can't not know that's your suitcase. Now, everybody has a black suitcase. So you see a black suitcase and then you're like, oh, is that mine? Is that theirs? And then you have 3 people going for it. And for me, it always winds up not being mine. And then it's really awkward. So with that one, you're going to know it's yours right away. It does have the double zippers. I'm going to try to make this so that you guys can see it. Again, I'm so sorry that my technical difficulties suck so bad, but it has wheels, and one thing that I really like is the handle is rose gold, go figure, but it's also very sturdy, and for it to be a littler bag, I think this classifies as a carry-on. I haven't flown with it yet. I've just got it before we went to Gatlinburg, so I've only been in a car with it, but it doesn't take up as much space in a trunk as you would expect a suitcase to. There's so many zippers on it, I can't figure out how to get it open apparently. But the inside, it really holds a lot. I am struggling today, guys. This is not my day apparently. It really holds a lot on the inside, and the inside is really pretty too. It's blue. I don't know how many of you guys are like me, but when I pack, you would think that I plan on changing my outfit 4 times a day for every day that I'm going to be somewhere. I just need options. I don't always know exactly what I'm going to do, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about an outfit once I get there and need to wear it. Girls, you know how it is. You think you have an outfit picked out in your head, and then you try it on, and it doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to. So then you would want something else. So I am probably an overpacker, but this suitcase actually holds a very good amount of my things. I could get away with actually just using this suitcase for about 4 or 5 days probably. Now, if it would be anything longer than that, I would need an additional bag, but that pretty much would hold me over for a few days. So with that being said, I will link it below. I looked up the suitcase today before I did this video, and it is, I think, $90 right now. I think I paid $50 for it. I'll link it below, but I think it does go on sale. I also saw it on somebody else's video is how I found out about it, and I think it was $50 at the time that they did their video also. So that leads me to believe that it probably goes on sale, on and off sale fairly often. So I would put it on your wish list and just kind of check on it periodically if you really want it and see if you can get it for less than the $90. Just my little tip as being a frequent Amazon shopper. But that is all I have for you guys today. Sorry again about all the technical difficulties. It is something that I'm trying to work out. Hopefully I will get that figured out fairly soon, and then we don't have to worry about all this. But if you guys have anything that you want to say, leave me a comment, give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Also, if you guys have any suggestions on different videos that you would like to see or things that you would like me to talk about, feel free to also make a comment down below. And I do read those and try to respond to everybody. I don't have a lot of followers yet. I don't have a lot of subscribers or anything like that. So pretty much I do respond to everybody at this point. No matter where this goes, I do want to try to do that. I always like interacting with people, and if you're going to take the time out of your day to comment on my content and say something to me, then I want to at least make sure I take the time to respond to you. So I do try to respond to everybody. If I don't respond to you at this point, it is clearly just an oversight on my part, and I just either didn't see it, or I have this real problem where I think about it and I think what I want to say back, but somehow I don't type it out and put it in there. So it may just be that I didn't see it, and I probably will see it later, because I do go back later and try to check and make sure that I didn't miss anything and that I responded to everybody. But until the next time, I hope you all... I give up today, guys. I don't know what's happening. I hope you are all having a great summer. I hope everything is going great for all of you guys, and I will see you guys at my next video. Until then, hope you all enjoy summer.